Hello, everyone. In today's reading, the Eight of Wands is showing up, and this is a powerful sign of movement and change. Things are finally picking up speed. Progress is happening. Results are coming in. Messages, offers, and opportunities are on their way. For some of you, this could even point to travel. Whatever it represents for you, this card is saying that anything that felt blocked, delayed, or stuck is now clearing. Those barriers are lifting, and energy is flowing in quickly. This feels like clear confirmation that something important is about to unfold. I'm sensing a big shift coming into your life, one that brings joy and happiness. For some, this could be a celebration, a milestone, an achievement, or recognition you've been waiting for. I'm also picking up that someone here may be moving homes this year. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. But overall, there's a major reason to celebrate coming your way. Let's pull more clarity. What does this person need to know right now? What do they need to hear? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune just came out. I truly believe this message is reaching exactly who it's meant for, exactly when it's meant to. A lucky break is heading toward you. This combination of cards is incredible. It's like the universe is saying, now it's your turn. The timing is finally right. I keep hearing that something meaningful is about to happen, something that will really show you that things are shifting in your favor. And this isn't random luck. This isn't a coincidence. This is happening because you've earned it. If you've been waiting on approval, news, or a decision of some kind, the message is clear. The waiting period is coming to an end. Get ready. The wait is over. Life moves in cycles and seasons, and it feels like you're closing out an old chapter. You're stepping out of a past cycle and into a new one, filled with growth, success, and achievement. The energy today is extremely positive, and it feels like a fresh beginning is right in front of you. So, what's coming through for this person right now? If this message has reached you, chances are you've been feeling a bit overwhelmed lately, stressed, anxious, or caught up in worries about your everyday life. This might be showing up as trouble sleeping, vivid or recurring dreams, or even through limiting beliefs you hold about yourself. It feels like your angels and guides are stepping in to remind you that many of these beliefs aren't truly yours. They can be shaped by the people around you, social media, or things you were told growing up by parents or caregivers. Whatever the source, the message is clear. You are so much more than these limitations, and far more than the story you've been told about who you are. They're encouraging you to be intentional about your environment. Pay attention to who you spend time with and what kind of content you consume. This could be a nudge to explore new skills, learn something new, travel, journal, or finally speak your truth and stand up for yourself. There's also a powerful message here about finding light, even in dark moments. Honestly, this feels like a beautiful gift, almost as if your angels and guides are offering you something divinely timed to support you right now. For someone listening, the message is simple but strong. Keep going. Stay on your path. Your purpose is bigger than you may realize or believe at this moment. I keep hearing encouragement to push forward because something meaningful is unfolding, and a reward is coming. They're acknowledging that there are moments when you feel like giving up or questioning everything, but you're not alone. They're showing the ups and downs of your journey and reminding you not to let the hard days stop you. This is about making it through and finding yourself on the other side. Wow, what's coming through here is that there may be something in your life that you're carrying as heavier than it actually needs to be. The message is really about being kinder to yourself and giving yourself some grace. It feels like you're finally moving through something that's been weighing on you for a long time, whether that's stress, anxiety, or fear. I keep hearing the phrase, "You're coming out the other side." That's a powerful message right now. For some of you, this could show up as restless sleep, vivid dreams, or feelings of anxiety bubbling up. That energy feels tied to emotions or fears that have been pushed down instead of fully processed. Then we have the fifth dimensional thinking card, which is all about leveling up. Your angels are encouraging you to expand your perspective and rise above old ways of thinking. You may have been stuck focusing on everyday struggles or material concerns, but now is the time to shift your mindset. Look at the bigger picture, reconnect with your purpose, and recognize the lessons you're learning right now. Again, it feels like worries rooted in the physical or material world are being highlighted, and the message here is that you're being called to step into a higher version of yourself. For some of you, it's almost like you're entering a new timeline or being guided to do so. Temperance has also come through, and this card strongly points to divine timing. You're being protected and watched over. For some reason, I'm also picking up symbols like lizards and lilies. These may hold personal meaning for someone. This is a period that calls for patience and trust. Good things are beginning to unfold. While temperance speaks of balance and moderation, it also represents deep healing. It's about grounding yourself, connecting with the earth and nature, strengthening your spiritual connection, listening to your intuition, and trusting the journey that's currently unfolding in your life. This is the message coming through right now. You're being asked to trust that something good is on its way. Trust that goodness is already moving toward you, and that everything unfolding in your life is happening with divine purpose. Even when you can't see it, things are being arranged for you behind the scenes, quietly and intentionally. What do you need to hear today? What do you need to know right now? You are being heard. Your prayers haven't gone unnoticed. You are surrounded by guidance and protection, and your angels are with you, watching over you, supporting you, and responding to your calls for help. Even if this season feels heavy or challenging, you are not lost. You're being guided forward, step by step, toward the light. Your angels see exactly what you're going through, and they want you to feel their presence and reassurance. Invite them in today. Ask for signs, messages, or comfort. You may notice them through small moments, meaningful encounters, or the kindness and love of people around you. Someone here has been asking for a sign, and this message itself is that sign. This message is reaching people whose purpose in this lifetime goes beyond just their own personal journey. You are here to influence, uplift, and impact others. Your soul's mission is bigger than you realize, and for some of you, this is the confirmation you've been waiting for. It feels as though your soul intentionally chose to be here, in this body, on this planet, at this exact time. Your soul chose you. Let this be a reminder. You are not alone. You are part of a greater soul family, even when it feels like you're walking this path by yourself. You are far more supported than you think. Right now, you're being encouraged to trust the flow of your life. There's also a call to fully embrace who you truly are. Keep following what feels right to you. Keep showing up as yourself. You may not see it yet, but your presence has already made a difference and continues to do so. Trust your inner voice. Trust the pull you feel towards your purpose. You have an important role in a much bigger picture that your soul came here to fulfill. The message keeps repeating. You are part of something bigger than yourself. If you've been feeling drawn to change direction, whether that means a new career, a new path, starting something fresh, learning a new skill, or exploring a different side of who you are, know that this isn't random. This could be your soul speaking directly to you, guiding you toward what's next. Wow. If this message has found you, it's likely that you've been putting your own well-being on the back burner lately. It feels as though your inner light has dimmed, like your spark or flame isn't burning as brightly as it once was. You may be feeling uninspired, unmotivated, or disconnected from your usual enthusiasm. Perhaps your confidence or energy has taken a hit, or you've been placing too much importance on how others see you, valuing their opinions over your own. Your angels and guides are stepping in now with a clear message. It's time to reclaim your power. This is a moment to fully focus on yourself, to refill your cup, and to prioritize your own needs. Right now, your soul feels drained, likely because you've been giving too much of yourself to others or worrying too much about external validation. There may also be a hesitation to walk away from something, especially during this low or uncertain phase. But the message here is strongly encouraging you to trust yourself. True freedom comes from being okay with not being liked by everyone. There's also an energy of release coming through, of saying goodbye to something. Pay attention to sunflowers. They may hold significance for you. It feels like a major ending is approaching, whether sometime this year or in the weeks or months ahead. Something feels off, as if you've been pouring your life force into something that no longer nourishes or fulfills you. This could be a relationship, a habit, a recurring pattern, a job, a living situation, or an environment. Whatever it is, you're being asked to take a closer look at where your energy is going and whether it truly aligns with who you are now. Is there anything else coming through for you? Yes, there's a strong sense of deep exhaustion here, as though your soul is craving a real break from everything. You may soon experience an awakening or realization in your life, and the guidance is clear. Reconnect with your inner wisdom. Let your intuition, energy, and sense of direction come from within, from who you are and where you're headed, not from the outside world. There's a strong message here about taking a step back and reflecting on your purpose. It feels like someone listening to this may be going through a spiritual awakening. Something deep within you is beginning to surface. There's an inner shift happening, and that energy is really coming through. So if you've been feeling unusually tired lately, or all you want to do is rest, pull inward, and spend more time alone, that's completely understandable. Honor that feeling. Give yourself permission to slow down. Take a moment to check in with your body and ask what it truly needs to feel replenished again. Right now, you're being guided to look closely at the patterns and habits in your life and how they connect to the bigger picture. You're being asked to notice how the small, everyday choices you make create ripple effects in your experience, and to recognize that some of these patterns may no longer be aligned with who you're becoming or where you're headed. But I keep hearing this clearly. You're about to be rewarded. Let's see if there's anything else coming through for you. Wow, we just pulled the Two of Cups. This points to a meaningful connection entering your life. If you've been manifesting a partnership, a relationship, or a deeper bond with someone, this energy is on its way in. It can also symbolize taking an important next step in a certain area of your life. This is also a moment to reassess your relationships. Ask yourself, what's draining my energy? Where am I giving so much without receiving anything in return? What's no longer nourishing me? There's a strong emphasis here on listening to your intuition. Your inner voice is trying to communicate with you right now, so pay close attention to the signs, feelings, and messages you're receiving. Once again, this feels like a powerful period of inner awakening. And that's the message coming through for you today. I'm going to go ahead and share this, and I truly hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you in the next reading.